According to Amazon, 64% of shoppers use more than one retail channel to make a single purchase. That's why sponsored display is so important, as it's the only campaign type where you can remind potential customers about your product, even when they're not on Amazon. Sponsored display is a relatively new campaign type that helps sellers grow their business on Amazon by engaging shoppers with ads both on and off Amazon. So in today's video, we're going to show you how to create and launch the different types of sponsored display campaigns. But first, here's what you need to know about launching your first campaign. In many ways, sponsored display ads are different from sponsored product and sponsored brand campaigns, with the major difference being you don't need to target keywords. Instead, sponsored display targets customers based on their interest and shopping behaviors. So if you're wondering if this campaign type is right for you, here are the 3 main benefits of using sponsored display ads. With sponsored display, you can reach relevant audiences who are browsing, discovering, or purchasing products both on and off Amazon. These ads appear in the Amazon search results, product detail pages, as well as on third-party websites and apps. In just a few clicks, you can create a campaign that automatically optimizes for you and can promote your full catalog with automatically generated creatives. Additionally, you can measure and achieve your business objectives from product awareness to consideration and conversion. With the multiple targeting options available, you can even learn what types of shoppers are converting best for you. Let's now dive into how you can actually create and launch sponsored display campaigns. However, these campaigns are only available to sellers enrolled in Amazon's brand registry. So if you're not yet enrolled, go ahead and check out our recent video up in the cards on how to apply for brand registry. To start, open up your campaign manager and click Create Campaign. Next, select Sponsored Display. First, go ahead and give your campaign a name and set your daily budget. Coming down to the targeting section, this is where you get to choose between the 2 available targeting options. The first targeting option is called product targeting, which is a strategy very similar to how you target your competitors' listings with sponsored product and sponsored brand campaigns. However, unlike at the bottom of your competitors' listings, these ads typically appear above the fold, oftentimes underneath the bullet points or the buy box. Here's one way that you can use sponsored display campaigns to target your competitors. Again, make sure you have product targeting enabled, then come down here and select your product. Scrolling down to this next section called bidding, this is actually pretty new. Amazon says that by choosing one of these bidding strategies, they will optimize your campaign's performance depending on the metric that you want to optimize for. The first available bidding strategy optimizes for page visits, which helps you drive greater product consideration by showing your ads to shoppers more likely to click on your ad and visit your page. This strategy optimizes your campaign for a higher click-through rate. However, if you're looking to optimize your campaign for a higher conversion rate, I recommend choosing the Optimize for Conversion strategy, as this helps you get sales by showing your ad to shoppers more likely to purchase your product. For this example, we're going to optimize for conversions and then adjust our default bid. Like I said, product targeting is very similar to sponsored product and sponsored brand campaigns, allowing us to target either categories or individual product pages. We're going to now target a few competitors that we know we have one huge advantage over, and that's our price point. So here I have a list of competitors whose prices are higher than ours. I'll go ahead and enter this list here and click Target. What we're looking to achieve with this strategy is to have our ad display just underneath our competitor's buy box, so that when shoppers go to purchase, they'll see our ad, and hopefully because our price is lower, they will consider buying from us instead. Now, this is just one strategy for using product targeting campaigns, but you can do this in many different ways, such as even targeting complementary products that pair well with your product. For example, perhaps we could target a few dog bowls, hoping that shoppers will see our dog mat and think it's a good idea to buy the mat to put underneath the bowl. So go ahead and experiment with this targeting option. And hey, if you find any strategies that are working good for you, go ahead and let us know down in the comments. Now, that was just the first targeting option. However, let's now dive into the second way you can use sponsored display campaigns by targeting certain audiences. With audience targeting campaigns, you can reach audiences on and off Amazon based on their shopping signals while on Amazon. This is important because sellers who are using audience targeting, on average, see up to 82% of their sales coming from new to brand customers, which are customers who haven't purchased from your brand in the past 12 months. By selecting audiences, you're given 3 different ways to use this targeting option. The first one, however, is split into two separate strategies. First, we have views remarketing, which essentially allows you to engage shoppers in three ways. You can target shoppers who have viewed your advertised products on Amazon in the past 30 days. You can also target shoppers who have viewed similar products on Amazon in the past 30 days. And lastly, you can target shoppers who have viewed products within a specific category on Amazon, also within the past 30 days. If you plan to use one of these three targeting options, in my experience, it's best to spend the majority of your budget reconnecting with those who viewed your product listing. This strategy helps keep your product at the top of their minds. Regardless of your selection, Amazon automatically filters out shoppers who purchased your advertised products in the past 30 days, so you don't have to worry about targeting those who already purchased your product. The second strategy is called Amazon Audiences, which offers thousands of pre-built audience segments to help you reach new customers through awareness and consideration campaigns. Currently, Amazon Audiences consist of 4 targeting strategies. Lifestyle audiences are mostly positioned for brand awareness campaigns, as these audiences reflect a variety of combined shopping and viewing behaviors. These audiences include those shopping on Amazon, browsing on IMDb, streaming movies on Prime Video, or even streaming video games on Twitch. Interest-based audiences allow you to help raise awareness with customers based on what they usually browse and buy. Examples of these audiences include those who are interested in certain movie genres or interested in certain types of food and drinks. Life events audiences give you the opportunity to drive awareness and consideration for relevant products based around life moments, such as new parents or shoppers who are traveling soon. Lastly, in-market audiences allow you to engage shoppers who are in the aisle, ready to buy, since they've been recently shopping for products in a given category. You can reach these audiences in whichever category you choose. So this is a great strategy, not just to drive greater awareness, but to also capture sales from shoppers ready to buy. With all of these options, you can even add multiple Amazon audiences together inside a single campaign. In fact, on average, sellers who use multiple targeting tactics inside a sponsored display campaign have 3.2% higher sales than those just using one targeting tactic. However, just note that combining these multiple Amazon audiences into a single campaign will result in a broader audience for your ads, giving you less clarity into exactly what's working and not working. Lastly, before launching your campaign, Amazon will automatically provide an ad creative for you with information from your product listing. However, you can also choose to customize your creative with a custom brand logo and headline. Now, that was just the first audience targeting option, and it's certainly the most robust out of the 3. In comparison, the next 2 options are pretty straightforward. However, one major difference between them is the next 2 are on a CPM basis. CPM stands for cost per 1,000 impressions, so unlike CPC or cost per click, where you only pay when a shopper clicks on your ad, CPM is a measurement of how much money it costs you to reach 1,000 impressions. The searches strategy allows you to target shoppers who have searched keywords relevant to your advertised products. You can think of this option as a very similar strategy to a sponsored product automatic campaign, except this time the ad is shown in a sponsored display format, on and off Amazon. The last strategy is called purchases, where you can target shoppers who previously purchased your advertised products. You may want to consider this strategy only if you have a large selection of products that complement each other. Perhaps you sell a toothbrush and also sell replacement heads for those toothbrushes. Then you may consider using this targeting strategy. Now, before you go and launch one of these campaigns, just be aware that compared to sponsored product and sponsored brand ads, sponsored display ads typically yield a lower return on ad spend. So if you're a new seller looking to grow sales and remain as profitable as you can with advertising, I highly recommend watching our other videos on this channel about creating those more profitable campaign types. However, if you do have the budget to experiment with sponsored display campaigns, an important thing to remember about selling on Amazon is that you need to test different strategies to see what works best for your business. By having another advertising strategy in your arsenal, you can stay on top of your competition by targeting shoppers even when they're not on Amazon. So there you have it. Hopefully you were able to take away some valuable insights from this video on how to create and launch the different types of sponsored display campaigns. If you did, go ahead and let us know by hitting that like button down below. And now I want to hear from you. Have you ever tried any of these sponsored display campaigns? If so, let me know down in the comments. As always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care. All right. Here are the 3 in the aisle, ready to buy. However, if you do have the budget